On the 8th of March this year, women across the globe will mark the centenary of International Women's Day. It's a day to celebrate how far we've come and the tremendous progress that's been made for women in those 100 years. But it's also an important time to take stock of the barriers that still exist between women and men. For many women here in Australia, those barriers have been felt most notably in the workplace. While the past 30 years have seen significant gains for women in terms of their participation in the workforce and their economic security, we know that there are still very real challenges ahead. Australian women currently earn 83 cents for every dollar earned by men. Alarmingly, that equates to earnings of almost $1 million less for the average 25-year-old Australian woman over the course of her lifetime. And the pay gap often starts at the very beginning of a woman's career. In their first year of employment, male graduates with bachelor degrees earn an average $3,000 more than their female counterparts. For graduates of vocational education and training courses, the gap is an average $6,100 more in favour of men. Here in Australia, we know that part of the problem is that industries are often segregated along gender lines. We don't see all that many male childcare workers or that many female plumbers, for instance. Women dominate community and service industries that generally have lower earnings than industries which are dominated by men. Women are also underrepresented in senior management roles in the boardrooms and as CEOs in Australia. We still have a culture reflected in our workplace and our homes that supports an unequal division of unpaid labour and care between men and women. Men's uptake of flexible work arrangements to care for children is increasing in Australia, but only very slowly and from a very low base. So it's important to remember that in tackling these challenges of inequality, it's not just women's circumstances that we need to address. We have to support Australian women and Australian men to have a much wider range of choices and opportunities to live the lives they want and to lead both in the home and in their workplace. I'm really proud that the Australian Government has already taken steps to support these opportunities for women and for men. We've implemented the Fair Work Act, which provides a stronger safety net, improved equal remuneration and anti-discrimination provisions and better bargaining opportunities, particularly for low-paid workers. Mothers who give birth today have access to Australia's first paid parental leave scheme, which means that they're supported to stay connected to the workforce. And we're investing a record $18 billion over the next 4 years to improve the quality, affordability and accessibility of early childhood education and childcare. While we acknowledge that there's still work to do, as women we have a great deal to celebrate, especially in this centenary year. So may I take this opportunity to wish all of you a very happy International Women's Day.